Hello everyone, this is a picture of a can opener and a can. The reason why I'm using this, because the can opener is a powerful tool, a cutting edge that does its job. The can opener represents truth and real truth, and the can represents Jehovah's Witnesses, or their organization name Watchtower. They have closed so much information up just like a sealed can that normal Jehovah's Witnesses doesn't know the real truth of behind the false doctrine of Jehovah's Witnesses. And I made a video. It's called Spiritual Jews Are Jehovah's Witnesses, because they claim they are God's chosen people and God turned his back on the Jews permanently. So the Jews is on the bottom of the list of their culture and their beliefs and their religion. And since the Bible is 100% about the Jews, figure that one out. John Simmons left a website about who was tortured the most in Germany, the Jews or Jehovah's Witnesses. And I'm going to share that information with you. And I thank you, John, for leaving this for me so I can share your information that you found that tie into my video.
Over 6 million Jews were slaughtered by the Nazis, and even many more millions of Jews suffered from persecution short of death from the Nazis. Approximately 5 million non-Jews were also slaughtered by the Nazis, including 100,000 homosexuals, 200,000 gypsies, and 200,000 disabled persons. Compare those millions of victims with the handful of Jehovah's Witnesses. There were only approximately 6,000 Jehovah's Witnesses in Germany during the 1930s-40s. While many of those 6,000 German JWs were repeatedly arrested during the 1930s and 1940s, only a fraction were jailed or imprisoned for any significant length of time. Only about 200-300 German JWs lost their lives, and the majority of those died from any number of causes other than having been executed. Approximately 1,000 JWs from other European countries lost their lives while incarcerated by the Nazis. During that same time period, there were more Jehovah's Witnesses arrested and jailed in the United States than in Germany. In fact, from 1941 until 1945, approximately 4,500 American Jehovah's Witnesses elected to go to prison rather than serve in the U.S. military and go fight against those same Nazis who were committing those atrocities. Approximately 3,000 of those 4,500 American JWs were even offered conscientious objector status, in which they were offered non-combatant work as a substitute, but 99% of those JWs refused to even help out that much. In fact, it is an insult to memorialize the handful of anti-societal trouble-seeking JWs alongside the millions of Jewish Holocaust victims, given that Jehovah's Witnesses view the Jews much as did the Nazis. The Watchtower Society teaches its own version of replacement theology, which says that God rejected the Jews as his chosen people, and replaced them with today's Jehovah's Witnesses. In fact, the title Jehovah's Witnesses was originally applied to the Jews by the prophet Isaiah, and is even quoted on the wall at the entrance to the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C. The Watchtower Society, in calling its own members Jehovah's Witnesses, is attempting to steal that designation away from the Jews. The Watchtower Society even teaches that all of the Bible's promises of restoration for the Jewish people now belong to the followers of the Watchtower cult.
And to this day, these men, 8 men, making Jehovah's Witnesses believe when God comes, He can destroy everybody here on earth except the Jehovah's Witnesses. And after the 1,000 years, that's when the people are supposed to be resurrected, good and unrighteous. It's going to be resurrected, but Jehovah's Witnesses is going to be the main religion all over the earth after the 1,000-year reign. But the flaw in this theory: 1, there is no God named Jehovah. 2, after these 8 men pass away, are supposedly supposed to go to heaven, which they're not part of the Jews, or not part of the Jacob's family of his sons and the 12 tribes of Israel. So that means they're not even a part of the 144,000 either. So people, you're following 8 men that has big pockets and making big bucks off of your money, so they can become filthy rich, just like Jimmy Swaggart, Jim Baker, Oral. I think it's Oral Roberts. I can't remember. I don't know. That's who I'm trying to think of. But these men is no better than they are, just making money off Jehovah's Witnesses. Thank you, and have a nice day. And please, if you are involved with this religion, get out. If you're studying with this religion, please quit. They'll take you, and you'll be following a false prophet, and you'll go down with them, and just like the religion, Jehovah's Witnesses. And they would go down with these men. Thank you very much. Bye for now.